Now, building better patients tactically begins by understanding that there are no bad patients. There's only a bad process, right? There are some patients that are not for you, but you don't know that until you define the four corners of what I said earlier. Once you've defined those things, it is now a responsibility to take the patient and take them through a process that makes them a better patient. I call it build better patients. The way they are taking it on the phone is the way that they are going to preconceive what your practice is about. The material they receive in between phone call and front door is going to set their mind up for what they should expect inside. The way they are engaged before the operatory, the clinical experience, also in the clinical experience. With one simple switch, I can show you how to double your case acceptance and prepayment cash flow forward instantaneously with more than half of every patient that walks through your door, and take your collections above your production and remove the barrier of time from your ability to succeed. Same patients, different process. Just like we can take a patient, shove them over there in a commoditized model, and we can take a same patient, put them through your model, and we have vastly different outcomes. Vastly different. There were no other things different other than process. Okay? So building better patients. Stage one is educate and elevate. Stage one, educate and elevate. With every positive contact, we elevate the patient because we educated them. We did not pander to them. Instead, we educated. Next, inside of stage number 2 are my 3 pillars, which you already know: clinical philosophy, pillars of health, diagnostic protocols. Remember the triad. The triad or patient engagement inside the practice on the clinical front. Now, there should be delivery of clinical philosophy before the patient gets there. Clinical philosophy, pillars of health, diagnostic protocols. That is an interactive experiential thing that exists on no practice on earth. Okay. Until now in yours. Now, you think that we're clear about philosophy, but we don't share it. You think that we have pillars of health, but no, we just diagnose problems. You think that we have diagnostic protocols, but yet we can take patients and they'll have varying ranges of degrees of treatment plans, pathways to health. And our patient value is not much more than everyone else's. My clients' average patient value at a zero to industry average, 10x. And the people who really do it amazingly well, even specialists with, kind of one modality of care, we're talking about double that. Some people double that. Okay. There's no limit. No limit. And lastly, stage 3 is all offense. It is a practice that is built on creation of opportunity to help patients.